गीताय गुणाधीक्षाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. Thank you.
Thank you, Dinesh. Now I would like to call our club's Joint Secretary, Ms. Aishwarya Ji, to deliver the welcome speech.
Thank you, Ramji. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Good afternoon, all. It is my pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Balkrishna Shetty, sir, Chairman of the Indian Red Cross Society, who has contributed towards humanitarian services. We are honored to have you with us today, sir. We are also privileged to have a respected principal, Dr. Geeta R. Ma'am, with us. Your presence here adds great significance to our event. We extend a warm welcome to HODs, coordinators, and faculties of various departments. I am also happy to welcome our convener, Ms. Vidya U. Jambagi Ma'am. I am pleased to announce that Avinash Sir and Bhagavi Ma'am have joined our YRC team this year. Please join me in welcoming them aboard. Most importantly, I welcome all the enthusiastic participants, office bearers, and volunteers of YRC for this webinar. With each helping hand, we can bring a big change in the lives of people around us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aishwarya. I now ask for our Honorable Principal, Dr. Geeta R. Ma'am, to address the session.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening,
Yes.
everyone.
Good evening.
On behalf of RV Educational Institutions and SSMRV College, I am pleased to extend warm and hearty welcome to distinguished guest, Sri Balkrishna Shetty, the Chairman, Indian Red Cross Society, HOD Department of BCom, Youth Red Cross Coordinator, Professor Vidya Jambagi, and Mr. Gokul, who has been a great support in organizing this event, members of Event Organizing Committee, special invitees, teaching and non-teaching staff members, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to be part of this special webinar marking World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day, commemorating the birth anniversary of Jean Henry Dunant, the founder of Red Cross and first Nobel Prize recipient, as mentioned by our host today. The primary purpose of World Red Cross Day is mainly to raise awareness about the principles of Red Cross movement, which includes humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, unity, and universality. Principles of Red Cross guide us in understanding the importance of solidarity and collective action in times of crisis. So today, I'm delighted that we have with us distinguished speaker, Mr. Balkrishna Shetty, who will share invaluable insights and experiences related to humanitarian work and the role of organizations like Red Cross and Red Crescent in shaping a better future. And students, I would encourage you all to take this opportunity to learn more about humanitarianism and consider how you can contribute to building a more compassionate and resilient world. So together, let us continue to uphold the spirit of humanity and strive towards a world where every individual is treated with dignity and respect. So with these few words, I would like you all to make full use of, deepen your understanding about the need to be humanitarian. And also on this World Red Cross Day, I urge you all to take pledge to extend a helping hand, ignite hope, and spread kindness wherever it is needed the most. Thank you all.
Thank you for your valuable words, ma'am. Now I call upon our club's PR head, Ms. Anushri M., to read out the chief guest profile.
Thank you, Amini. Introducing our distinguished guest for today's webinar on World Red Cross Day, Mr. Balkrishna Shetty. With an illustrious career spanning over 4 decades, Mr. Shetty is a stalwart in both the legal and banking sectors. Currently serving as the chairman of the Indian Red Cross Society, Bangalore Urban District. He has held prominent positions in various esteemed associations, including the All India Bank Officers Association. Mr. Shetty embodies leadership and the dedication to public service. His profound impact extends beyond his professional endeavors. Mr. Shetty is a prolific writer with over 50 articles published advocating for social change and community welfare. His remarkable achievements include being recognized with prestigious awards such as the Karnataka Seva Puraskara and the Humanitarian Champion Award for his unwavering commitment to humanitarian causes. Notably, Mr. Shetty's contribution to community health and welfare have been outstanding. His active involvement in initiatives like the Stop Diabetes campaign and his significant role in blood donation drive during the COVID-19 pandemic, where he collected over 1 lakh unit of blood, have earned him international acclaim. Furthermore, Mr. Shetty's extensive travel spanning over 20 countries have enriched his understanding of diverse culture and environment, which he leveraged to foster positive change within our society. In addition to his exemplary service, Mr. Shetty has garnered numerous accolades, including being felicitated by esteemed personalities such as Sri Vishweshwara Tirtha Pejavara Mat Swami Ji and receiving the International Icon Award for his remarkable social service. His contribution to the banking industry, including leading his branch to be adjudged the best branch in all India in 2003, underscore his exceptional leadership and managerial powers. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Balkrishna Shetty, a true icon of social service and a beacon of inspirational for us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sir, now I request you to take over the session, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening to all dignitaries. Geeta Madam, Principal of SSMRV College, Vidya, and all other dignitaries, faculty members, volunteers, and students. We are very glad to meet each other today in the webinar, since it's a very historic day, that is World Red Cross Day 2024, because May 8th, we are always celebrating the day as International World Red Cross Day. That is World Red Cross Day, not only in India, but also in the world as a whole, because Indian Red Cross Society is having the establishment in more than 192 countries, and it is a great organization serving to the humanity. Our slogan itself is humanity to peace. Today, since it's a very important day, on the day when Henry Dunant was born on May 8th, because he was a great personality who has founded the Red Cross. Indian Red Cross Society, it is established in the year 1920, and we have already crossed, of course, more than 100 years. Apart from that, the birth of Red Cross was because of the background of Sulfurino War in 1859. There was a big war between France, Italy, and Austria. More than 3 lakh soldiers were there. Unfortunately, there was no proper first aid or treatment during that time. Henry Dunant is basically a businessman. He was going through that particular way, and he has seen the struggle, sufferings of the soldiers who were facing during the war. He has realized this is the right time to proceed and also to take certain major decision. Then finally, he has taken the decision to organize the people, nearby people, with their help to shift these wounded soldiers to ashrams, churches, schools, and to the public places to give the treatment. From that particular time, this sort of service has started. That was the background of the Red Cross, International Red Cross. That's why we have been celebrating this day as International Red Cross Day. Shall we move to the next uh, 7 principle of Red Cross Society? Okay. Red Cross has been established under 7 principles, that is humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, unity, universality. Under these 7 principles, Red Cross has been functioning in every centers, not only in India, but also in the world as a whole. As far as structure of the Red Cross is concerned, President of India is the President of Indian Red Cross Society. In the state, Governor is the President of the state. The Health Minister of the country is the Chairman of All India. And even in district level, DC is the President, and even Taluka level, Tahsildar or AC is the President. This is the structure. So in all districts, Red Cross is functioning under 7 principles of Red Cross Society. What are the major role played by Red Cross? I would like to just explain in a nutshell. Generally, first aid is one of the very important functioning of Indian Red Cross Society. We are giving first aid training in almost all the places, that too in the institution, colleges, and also corporate sector. Not only that, we have also given the training to drivers of BMTC and also auto rickshaw drivers, because they are the people, those who are available in the road, because any accident takes place, they are the people, those who are coming for the rescue. That's why we have taken the decision as per the government's instructions to those people. The training is being given by the eminent personalities, that to doctors. For example, today in the morning, we had Southeastern Asia College of Engineering and Technology. There was the first aid training, and also we have inaugurated Youth Red Cross Society. Dr. Gopinath Deshi, who is the emergency physician and also very eminent doctor who is well versed and an expert and experienced trainer, given the training to the volunteers. Likewise, we are giving the training to the different persons in different institutions. I would like to tell you how exactly the principles are followed. So, for example, humanity. We are all human beings. So, human service by the human beings is very important. So, extending the service to the humanity is the major role and responsibility of the Red Cross. We are also going ahead, not only first aid, we are prepared always for facing these disasters. We have our own team of volunteers. Youth Red Cross is the major body, in the sense volunteers from Youth Red Cross, they are the people, those who are always coming forward during the emergency, that too during the disaster time. Disaster preparedness is also very important role which has been played by our organization. You may think, or how exactly they are trained. They are trained by the trainers, by expert trainers. There is a training called SARU. SARU means Social Emergency Response for Volunteers. This training is given by the trainers because by that time they are taught properly about the preparedness, how exactly the volunteers have to be prepared to face eventualities. You may be knowing in the present situation that too because of the global warming, different unexpected incidents are taking place like flood, earthquake, or untimely rain. Likewise, different unexpected developments are taking place, which is very unfortunate, for which our volunteers should be ready to help to the people in a different way. Am I clear? Whether it is audible? No? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're
Yes.
audible, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is one of the important aspects. Likewise, we are also having different sort of programs. For example, skill development program also we are conducting. Apart from that, we are also educating to the volunteers about the human values, how exactly we being human beings should be prepared to help to others, in which are the area we have to be prepared. All these aspects also will be taught during the training. That is one aspect. And coming to the alternative programs of Red Cross, that is organizing the blood donation camps in different institutions. That is it is organizing blood donation camps. Generally, that is one of the programs of Youth Red Cross, because in all the colleges, volunteers are the major resources for us to organize the blood donation camps, because we have to definitely campaign in such a way that if a donor gives the blood, he can save 3 lives. So naturally, we have to motivate the donor, and Youth Red Cross Committee has to come forward to motivate. Apart from that, they have to educate them properly, and they have to encourage the donors. So that's also one of the programs of Youth Red Cross. Likewise, there are so many other programs. We are also having a senior citizen cell. Even senior citizens are really badly in need of service. We sometimes utilize the services of even volunteers to come forward to visit to their places and also to cater the needs of senior citizens. Senior citizens, and also extending the services to those people, whether to get the medicine or to counsel them or to give some sort of moral support. Likewise, you want to take them to the hospital. This sort of activities are also being done by the volunteers. That because today you are all aware that the strength of the senior citizens are increasing day by day. Further, I also wanted to just bring to your notice that we are having other, see, for example, we are maintaining our own Pradhan Mantri Janaushadhi Kendras, because you are getting, or a ordinary person can get the medicine in a very reasonable rate if the value, or the if you are buying from the medicine, buying the medicine from the medical shop. If it is 100 rupees, you can get within 10 to 20 rupees, you can get from this particular Pradhan Mantri, this one, Janaushadhi Kendra. So that's also one of the service we are giving. We are also having the optical center. Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
You are okay. So on call has come. Just okay. Sorry. So we are also having our optical center in Minto Hospital. We are giving a very reasonable rate to the needy people, and our blood bank is available in Racecourse Road 24 hours. If anybody requires, definitely they can get the blood, whether it is this single donor platelet, in the sense the donor has to come directly, whereas availability for the purpose of surgery, you can get by giving the group. Apart from that, the sample from the respective hospital. Even we are supplying the blood to the BPL card holders sometime free, and also for blood cancer people, also thalassemia we are giving free. So, and also we are almost every day we are conducting more than 3 camps in Bangalore or nearby places. And these blood, not only we are supplying to the needy people, but also we are sending to through these blood storage centers in different districts. For example, malnutrition is one of the major problem faced by the people, particularly in the districts like Yadgir, Bijapur, Bagalkot, likewise in even in Chamrajnagar and all. So we are in a position to send to transmit the blood to these pregnant ladies before delivery, and even after delivery, 1 unit will be transmitted because of that we could save even pregnant woman and also even the child. So that's also one of the programs by the Red Cross. Apart from that, we are extending our service whenever it is required. I was just telling these our under 7 principles how exactly we are going ahead, and how exactly it is going to be helpful to the people. I was just telling, one is humanity. I was explaining in which are the area we are in a position to extend our service. Further, we are going on the basis of the impartiality. We are not maintaining, in the sense, we are not keeping any sort of partiality, and we are extending our service whenever it is required, and not on the basis of caste, creed, or color. We are extending our service whenever it is required. Likewise, neutrality. See, neutrality is one of the very important principles of Red Cross. I can give you one example. We are the neutral body during the war or at any time. You may be knowing during the attack, in the sense recently India has attacked the terrorist center of Pakistan in the border. Wing Commander Abhinandan was caught during that time. People were panicky whether he will be in a position to come back or not, and because of the pressure or whatever may be the licensing made by the government, finally he could come back to the country. During that time, Abhinandan was handed over by the Pakistani government to the Indian government through the Red Cross. So the Red Cross has the recognition in every country, because in every country, as I explained, we have established our own Red Cross activity establishment. Apart from that, see, ours is the independent organization, because we are not having any sort of pressure from anybody, because Red Cross, for example, Indian Red Cross Society was formed on the basis of the enactment in the parliament. So we need not go on the pressure of any political party, but we are having independent decisions to proceed to extend the service to the humanity in the country. Likewise, ours is a voluntary service, because we are going voluntarily, not because of any sort of salary, or in the sense, not because of any sort of pressure or whatever may be the case. Because of our voluntarism, we are extending our voluntary service to the society or to the needy people. Likewise, unity, because Red Cross got its own unity in every district or in every state. With that spirit of unity, we are going ahead. Every district, as I told you, that team is going ahead as per the direction of the leader, and there is no question of ambiguity. So with that unity, we are serving to the society. Likewise, universality also is one of the principles, because our Red Cross is having, as I explained, having the establishment all over the country, not only in the country, all over the world, having the establishment in more than 192 countries. Likewise, we are having the vast jurisdiction as far as the activities are concerned all over the world. That is the position. Can you just move the this one next to objectives of cross this one? I have already told. Red Cross Society, that is humanitarian aid, protection of life and health, promotion of understanding and peace, disaster relief and preparedness, community health and care. You can hear, no?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. So community health is also a very important aspect. We are concentrating. Even during the corona, Red Cross has taken a lot of initiative, not only to organize the medicine to the patients, and also to take care their interest, particularly for the needy people. For example, the vice chairman for our unit, that is Bangalore district, was maintaining a hospital having more than 300 beds during the corona, and we have done our best in different areas, even distributing oxygen cylinders, or even medicines, or even approaching the people to counsel, and apart from that, to cater the needs of the people during emergency. Likewise, different programs have been made during the corona period also, that is just linking with the health aspect, and also to take care about the interests of the people. I am just touching. Disaster relief, I already told. Different during the flood, or even during the earthquake, or during any sort of disasters, we are coming forward. Our team is coming forward, and also regarding promotion of understanding and peace, I have told, because friendliness is also to keep friendliness is also very important aspect, because we are all human beings. We should not think that he is from that caste, this color. We are not believing in that. So we always believe in peace, because understanding, and apart from that, maintaining the peace is also very important aspect what we have been continuing. And as I already explained regarding protection of life and health in the different area, by extending service to the humanity. Can we just go for the next, that is programs? Shall I continue? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
Yes, sir.
That is, of course, programs, as I already told. Blood donation, organizing the blood donation camps is also very important aspect we have been maintaining. Disaster response and recovery. Disaster response aspect also I told. I need not repeat. Health and social services also I have touched. And blood donation drives I have told. My request with every college to involve the volunteers, involve the students to donate blood, because as I told you, every donor can save 3 lives during their donation, and they need not think otherwise that if you give blood, we will become weak. It's the wrong notion. If they donate blood, they will become very active, and their health also will be very good, and their blood also, it will be regenerated within no time. So definitely health point of view also is very good, apart from your human service by donating blood. So I am always telling, of course, it is our slogan that a mother cannot save the life of a child, whereas a donor can save the life of a child. So whenever a donor is coming forward to donate the blood, he can not only save the life, but definitely that particular person who has taken the blood will be ever grateful to the person, and it is nothing but a gratitude also. Further, I will not go deep into the matter. in this area, because you're all being students and faculty, you are well aware about that, about the importance of blood donation, how important it is. Next, first aid training. The first aid training is also very important training. I already touched. I suggest your college also to better to organize first aid. If it is required, you please bring to our notice. We'll organize. We are very glad that in your college already Youth Red Cross has started on 4th of August 2016. It's a very good development. And you are, I hope you are following all the instructions. Apart from that, you are conducting all the programs on the day and important days. I hope Youth Red Cross Committee is also very active in your college. So first aid training, I will not go deep into the aspect because you are all aware what is the importance of the first aid, because in the present prevailing situation, lot of heart attacks are taking place. People are telling that after Corona, it is increasing. When I have got it consulted from the doctor, he says it is not a correct proposition, because in every vaccination or in every medicine, there is some sort of side effect will be there. But we cannot think that because of this vaccination, this sort of problems are continuing. Because today morning itself, while traveling in the car, I was discussing with the doctor. So he was very clearly explaining about that. It is not because of that. Only, of course, certain extent side effects will be there in one or other way. But all this awareness will be known during this first aid training, and how exactly PCR has to be done during the heart attack, and how we can save it during the emergency. And apart from that, how exactly we have to be in touch, or you have to contact the ambulance by calling 118 or 112, because this ambulance is well equipped with all the equipments to save the life. So that's why that is one of the aspects we have to think. And also during the first aid, different sort of hints are given how exactly they can be cautious during the incidents, whether during the accident or even whenever a snake bite or dog bite or different sort of problems, whenever it occurs, whenever it is happened, how exactly they have to be cautious. One more important aspect I wanted to bring, linking with the first aid training. This you might have heard, so many of you might have heard, few years back, there was a big accident. His name was Harish. There was a big accident near Nelamangala. One truck was passed through the body of Mr. Harish. Almost it was 2 pieces, but he has not died. But during that time, he has told that I'm going to die, but don't go ahead to finish my body, but see that my organs are going to be useful to other human beings. Incidentally, what happens, or unfortunately nowadays any accident takes place, some of our young people, with due respect to them or any others, public viewers also, they take video and they are concentrating to just forward the video to others. But it should not be the trend. But during that time, we should be in a position to immediately to contact ambulance. In between, we should be in a position to extend our service, particularly whatever possible way first aid can be extended. And first aspect, we should concentrate to shift him to the nearest hospital, instead of taking video and sending the photos to others or video to others. Because of that Harish incident, Government of Karnataka had taken the decision even to give a lump sum amount of 20,000 during that time. And also, generally, thinking is, if we go near to the body or near to the accident place, or even if we shift to the hospital, we will be unnecessarily penalized by the police. It is not the correct information, because nowadays, earlier, of course, we couldn't rule out, but nowadays, Supreme Court has given the direction that even a person who is helping to shift this particular person to hospital, he will be called as good Samaritan, and he will be definitely accepted in a right spirit. Apart from that, he will never be penalized, and police cannot unnecessarily chase him or penalize him. That is one of the important message I wanted to give. So definitely he will be well accepted Samaritan. So we as human beings should be prepared to shift this wounded person to the hospital, nearest hospital, with the help of the ambulance. That should be the spirit. Just I am giving this information for the people, because even students sometimes they hesitate to go near to the accident spot, because unnecessarily we have to face the problem. But it is not the situation now. Definitely we will be appreciated. So you should help to the person who has met with an accident to shift to the hospital. Apart from that, one second. Of course, I have explained almost all the points. Then please come to Indian Red Cross Society. Next slide. The Indian Red Cross Society, of course, established in 1920. I already told about that. Is a humanitarian organization that operates under the Indian Red Cross Society Act. Also, it provides disaster relief, health services, and promotes volunteerism and the welfare of vulnerable communities across India, also managing significant operations like blood bank and health campaigns likewise. Then next, Karnataka Red Cross Society. Of course, Karnataka Red Cross Society was established, as I told you, in 1920. Again, we have crossed more than 100 years, and we have been doing and extending different sort of service to the society. In that, I will not go in detail, but only I will touch about this disaster management, health programs, blood donation, first aid training, welfare services, junior Red Cross, vulnerable volunteer mobilization. I would like to touch only about left out area. That is, one is junior Red Cross. We are also having like Youth Red Cross. We are also having our own wings in every high schools. And students, those who are studying from 8th standard to 10th standard are coming under the purview of this Junior Red Cross. This is the instruction of the government. How you are participating in NSS, likewise you are participating in Youth Red Cross Society also. As far as Junior Red Cross is concerned, our main intention to involve all the students, particularly to take care of their health, and also to maintain a good relationship, friendly relationship with others, and also to contribute for the environment, because planting, even to celebrate this Environment Day, all these areas they will be in a position to concentrate in the respective day. And we are also giving the training for the teachers under this Paripushanam program. That is the instruction given by the government of Karnataka. In that training, we are giving different sort of information to those people, how exactly they can motivate the students to take care about their own health, and also how exactly they can maintain the discipline, how they can improve their skill development, how they can also maintain their friendly relationship with others. Likewise, different sort of programs we are explaining, and also basic level of first aid also these teachers are given by the trainers. This is the program under Paripushanam under this Junior Red Cross Society. This is just for your information. Then to next 1 second. This is the major functioning of Red Cross here in the state. Likewise, we are also having the program. Even we are giving the food kits to the TB patients, because TB patients are supposed to be identified by the Red Cross as per the direction of the governor, because governor is our president. So every month we are giving the food kits to these identified TB patients, and also we are holding this road safety program to create the awareness to the people how exactly they have to be cautious, and also anti-drugs movement, and particularly that anti-drugs day we are holding. On that day, we are conducting the different programs, and also last time with the police commissioner's assistance, city police commissioner's assistance, we have organized about more than 5,000 students, and with the slogan "Say No to Drugs." So that is also one of the programs we are conducting. Likewise, we are conducting different programs. Even Environment Day, we are planting in different places, and also we are creating the awareness to the general public to not only planting but also to maintain the greenery, because nowadays, because of the global warming, as I already told, because of the concrete jungle, people are very much particular to demolish or to cut the trees and to go for the concrete jungle without any concern about the society. In this area also, we are trying our best to create the awareness. Likewise, different programs we are conducting. So as far as Youth Red Cross is concerned, I already told. Humanitarian principles I explained. Volunteerism also I told. Disaster preparedness also, how exactly that training has to be conducted, I told. Health and welfare also, it has been explained. Leadership development is also one of the very important aspects. We are always explaining to the volunteers to take the lead and to involve others by motivating the students, and also to come forward to extend their services. Community service also, of course, you are well aware that community service is one of the major important point Red Cross is doing in the best interest of the community, of the society. Then promotion of international friendship also and peace, I told. Educational activities, of course, in the colleges, that's also one of the points we are touching. Advocacy and awareness. Awareness is one of the important point, even about the health, or even about blood donation, why exactly and how exactly it has to be given. All the details will be given before conducting the blood donation camps. So even other networking opportunities, all these different programs we are conducting as far as Red Cross is concerned. So I hope our participants could understand about the importance of the Red Cross, and also important functioning of Red Cross, how we are concentrating to extend the service to the humanity. Apart from that, how we are motivating the students, how we are motivating the volunteers to come forward to give service or to extend service to the society in the different occasions, even during the crucial situations. See, this is the position. I hope our participants could understand, and also could get about the details of Red Cross. With this, I conclude. Any sort of doubt or any clarification can be raised. Definitely, I would like to give the clarification to the needy participants. With this, I conclude. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity to speak in this occasion. I am confident that in the days to come, your college volunteers and also Youth Red Cross Society will come forward not only to activate the activities of Youth Red Cross, and also to become the responsible citizens of this country, under the banner of Indian Red Cross Society. With this, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for educating us more with your valuable information on Youth Red Cross. Now, if any participants have any questions, please drop it in the chat box. Sir will be answering them.
I think the compiler can give. I think they can unmute themselves if it's possible. If they find it difficult to chat, probably.
Otherwise, you can ask one by one.
Yeah,
You can ask question also. I'll note down and I will give the.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Adil. I'm the Vice President of Youth Red Cross Club, SSMRV College. My questions for you is very simple. When I was in my schooling, I was a part of JRC. We had Junior Red Cross in our school. So I've been quite familiar with the activities of JRC. And when I came to this college, I was very well, occupied with YRC as well. So I am a person who love to provide service to the humanity and society as per what our motto is. So me asking this question in favor of everyone attending this meet or in general, that as an individual, as a person who is not a part of Red Cross or not a part of any club, but as per full humanity basis, what are his roles and responsibilities he should take up, which could be aligned with Youth Red Cross, which he could take up in his day-to-day life, to serve humanity. I want you to just shed light on this.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you are the Vice President of the committee, JRC. Good. Of course, as I told you, we are basically human beings. We don't know at what time, what sort of problem arises and how exactly we are facing the problem. So we being volunteers, we should be prepared always to come forward for the rescue of the needy person. I have explained to you even about how, see, for example, a person who is there in a senior citizen or a patient is staying, of course, nearby to your house or in your own house. See, if you know if you know about all these aspects, as I explained, see, for example, first aid and other sort of responsibilities, how exactly you can attend the senior citizens requirement. Likewise, see, in day-to-day life, we cannot specify that you have to be prepared in such an area. But in day-to-day life, definitely you should be prepared to face any sort of eventuality or even to extend your services for the needy person. So specifically, it is difficult to point out how exactly you have to face, how you have to be prepared. See, an accident is an accident. We can't expect at what time, even when we are going on the road, even somebody may come and hit us also. Somebody may hit to our friend who is coming along or who is going along with us. So by that time, we can't, particularly, we can't point out. That is why my suggestion to you is, being a volunteer, you be prepared at all time. Number one, you should have the will to help to others. That is, you should have the will to help the humanity or to extend your service to the needy person. That is one. Number two, one of your friends or relative requires the blood. See, for example, today, dengue is one of the biggest threat today. Dengue is coming because of the mosquitoes. And dengue cannot be taken so easy. Even so many deaths have been taken place because of dengue. So once if it is attacked or if it is affected to one of your relative or in your own house or nearby to or your relatives, by that time you should be in a position to come forward to donate your blood. That is single donor platelet. In the sense, the best medicine for dengue, if platelets are for a healthy person, the platelet should be more than 1.5 lakhs. But sometimes the platelet is coming down to the extent of 20,000 or less than 20,000 or 10,000. By that time, internal bleeding starts. So by that time, there will be a threat to his life. So best medicine is that platelet has to be transmitted to him. People say that either papaya, this one juice has to be this one. Even doctors are also giving only Dolo 650 if fever is there. So the best medicine is to give single donor platelet. If you are in a position to come forward to give or to donate your blood during that time, you will be a best Samaritan or best volunteer. That is the point I wanted to give as an example to you, Mr. Vice President. I forgot your name.
Thank you, sir. My name is Adil.
Adil. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yes, Mr. Adil, could you able to get it?
Yes, sir. I completely understood what you said, sir.
You are just like just like a soldier. When you are when you are defending your country, when your rival is coming at any time, you are prepared to face or to re-attack that particular rival. Like that, here also, when you are a volunteer, you should be in a position to come forward to extend your service, even during the time of the flood or any earthquake. Suddenly it comes, nobody knows. So by that time, you have to be prepared by wearing the jacket of Red Cross. Yes, I am your volunteer. I am coming forward to give my service. See, in Gujarat earthquake time, people have come forward wearing the jacket. Day and night they have worked. They never anticipated about this incident. Likewise, you being a volunteer, you as with Red Cross volunteer, you should be prepared always. And I am very glad that you were a very active person during your school days in JRC also. I appreciate and keep it up. Thank you, Mr. Adi.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I had a question. This
Yes.
is Gokul here. Sir, first of all, thank you so much for that wonderful session, because I could understand a lot about Youth Red Cross right from its inception up to here. My question is with regard to what is Youth Red Cross contribution to the countries which are really underdeveloped, in terms of, let us say, some of the African countries or some of the countries where they really struggle for food. They don't require an external force to kind of destroy them, but they by default they have a very I mean, poverty is there in those countries which are existing. So do we have some, does Youth Red Cross volunteer and go there and do some activities? I mean, that's more of my question. If you could just throw some light on that, sir.
Your good name?
My name is Gokul, sir, and I'm
Gokul.
yeah.
Yes, Mr. Gokul.
Yeah.
I just, it's of course very good point you are raised. As I already explained, Red Cross is an international organization having the establishment in every country, almost every country. In poor countries, to what extent Youth Red Cross is in a position to extend their services is a good point, no doubt at all. Generally, what happens whenever that particular country requests for any help, when Red Cross is the first institution is coming forward to extend their help, either in the area of medicine or in the area of supplying the food, even by visiting and distributing the food kits. That is in, in the African countries, even different countries are there, Nairobi, Nigeria, so many countries.
True.
They are really facing different sort of problems. And Red Cross is one organization always at their service whenever it is required. It is not only, it is of course, as your point is the poor countries to what extent Youth Red Cross is in a position to extend their services. I told you, even during the time of Corona also, even some of the poor countries were facing the problem of, because of the deficit or because of the shortage of medicine. Even Red Cross has collected even oxygen cylinders from one country, and it has been supplied to the different places, different countries, that to poor countries. It was a great service during that time, whatever possible way. Even I can tell you, in our own country, in our own place, in our own state. See, for example, in some of the area, I can tell you, I am basically from Manipal, from Udupi, from South Canada. Near Bangalore, one community, tribal community, they were they are, you might have seen this, of course, I don't know, we call it as a cola, and even that particular movie which has become very famous.
The Kantara you're referring to.
Kantara.
Yes, sir.
Generally, and these community, they are the people, they are participating in that sort of cola, and you might have seen that scene also.
Yes,
During time, about more than 1 year, they could not participate in that. They could not come out, and they could not even nobody could hold that sort of functions, though it is a very traditional function. During that time, Red Cross has gone ahead, and we have organized the food kits to all this community in a particular area near Kaikamba, that is near Mangalore. We could supply the food for about more than 1 month storage. They could or they can utilize that food for more than 1 month. So that is they are very poor people, and they were not in a position to run the show. They were struggling for their livelihood. Likewise, even we could also organize the medicine to such people when they were not having the medicine. So likewise, it's not. I'm talking about our state. I have also told about country to country, since you are referred poor countries. This
Yes, sir.
generally is the tendency in different countries also. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I think that was
Forward,
that was.
with help of other countries, we are Red Cross is helping by organizing or collecting the food kits or even other items, dress, materials, different sort of materials like that. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that explanation, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking time and explaining. As we now come to the end of the program, I call upon our club's Joint Secretary, Ms. Maya, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Yamini. On behalf of the Youth Red Cross Club of SSMRV College, I extend our heartfelt thanks to all who joined us for this insightful webinar on World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day. Our sincere appreciation to our esteemed guest speaker, Sri Balkrishna Shetty sir, for accepting our invitation, whose valuable session left a memorable mark on our minds. We are grateful to our principal, Dr. Geeta R. Ma'am, for her unwavering support and encouragement in organizing this webinar. We also thank the HODs, coordinators, and faculties of various departments for their support. Our special thanks to Gokul sir for his extended technical support. We
Thank
also
you.
express our heartfelt gratitude to Miss Vidya U. Jambagi ma'am, the convener of the Youth Red Cross Club, whose constant support and motivation pushed us forward with this event. I also thank Mr. Avinash sir and Bhargavi ma'am for their support. I would also like to thank Mr. Pratham from First Year BB Aviation for his timely support. I thank all the office bearers for their coordination for this event. Last but not least, we express our heartfelt thanks to all the students who actively participated in this event. Thank you one and all for making this webinar a great success. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was a really wonderful and eye-opening session for most of us. So
Hope
we are
it is
glad that
useful
we were, yes, sir. We were
Advice.
glad that we were able to have you on board for this webinar. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. God bless you all. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
ma'am,
you.
Geeta ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thanks for being with us today, this evening. I think it was really enriching experience for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, whatever may be the service from our side.
Yes, sir. So yes, sir, I'm in touch with Anju ma'am, and I've
Okay.
requested her for the first aid training and awareness about this blood donation.
Okay.
So for the we are going to soon arrange with those seminars once
Very
we start coming offline, sir.
Oh,
So
it's
I'll
good.
also be in touch with you. Kindly give us any additional inputs. Anywhere you're doing the programs, kindly associate us also. We'll bring our volunteers and we'll also do whatever best we can from our end.
You are always welcome, madam. We are
Yes.
at your service. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
All the best.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Vidya ma'am, I'll exit now. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.